Hello, in this video I will show you how to calculate a new variable in Google Sheets. I have a very small data set here that includes 7 individuals, and for each individual I have their test score on test 1 and test 2. And let's say that I want to calculate an average score based on these two tests. So to do that, what I can do is go to the first individual and select this cell and type equal and then type average, and I can already see that average is a function that is already built in Google Sheets, so I don't necessarily have to specify the formula for calculating an average score. So I can just select this function and then I select the cells that I want to include in this calculation. So in my case, I want to include these two cells, test 1 and test 2. So I'm selecting these two cells, which are cells E2 and F2. I am closing the parenthesis here because this is the correct syntax for the average function, and then I click enter. So I can see that the average score for individual number 1 is 82.5. Now, Google Sheets is a very smart program and it automatically gives you the suggestion to do the same calculation for all the other individuals. So if you just click this check mark here, it will do that automatically. But let's pretend that we don't want to do that. And the traditional way to do it would be to click on this value, then we click on the dot that we see here in the lower right corner, and we can just drag this area for all the individuals where we want to perform this calculation, and the same results will occur in this column. So I can just name this column average score. Okay, now, so this was very easy to do because Google Sheets has the average function and many other functions already built in. But I can calculate new variables by specifying my own formula. For instance, let's say that I want to give all students 2 extra points as an extra credit. So I want to compute their final grade by adding 2 points to their average score. So in this case, I can click on the cell that corresponds to the first individual, click the equal sign, and then I am going to click on the field that I want to use, which is the average score, and then type plus 2. Notice that we can also see the formula in this field here. Okay, so this is my own formula that I am defining for calculating the final grade. And then I click enter. And again, Google Sheets is suggesting doing the same calculation for all the other individuals, which I am going to do now. And I have a final grade for everyone.